Good morning. Before I get started, I think it's kind of intuitive that I tell you guys my idea is not original. It wasn't something that I came up with mowing the grass or laying in bed at night. My idea stems from last year's Fire Summit. And I didn't know the necessity for it until I got back in the classroom this year. I started seeing students being unengaged with formative assessment, looking at it as busy work. So I have Mr. Justin Bailey to thank for that. Now, the way we uptake, process, and share data has changed. The way we look at types of data has changed. And just by you noticing me looking at my phone is pointing that. I could not present this without this. I would be everywhere, I would be jumping from here to there. This keeps me organized, keeps me straight. And when we give students, say, an assignment on paper, they may look at it as busy work. I just need to get this done. I'll wait till lunch, I'll copy it. Now, when we can get them engaged and get them involved and thinking about the topic they're studying, that's where true learning takes place. And that's where I'm trying to go this year with my innovation grant. Now, I hope you guys don't mind me looking at this. So my problem of practice is, do students, that's the question. The problem is students don't have access to up-to-date, relevant, interactive content. And when they do, they don't know where to find it. Okay, so me as the teacher, my job is to deliver that content. So, for example, today, my students are working on an interactive case study where they're researching, they're looking at data, they're collecting that data and analyzing it, and coming up with ideas that they don't know is related to content. All while they're doing that, they're studying simple cell membrane structure. So, I think engagement is key, and I'm hoping that through this process we can really increase the engagement of the students and increase their formative assessment scores. And as we know, summative scores follow formative. So the strategy I have implemented this year to solve that problem is I have purchased 18 Kindle Fires, 2 docking stations, and through this they have an opportunity to do those types of lessons. They have the opportunity to do those interactive lessons, and there's tons of them. I've got one website I use for resource all the time. It's probably got 10 to 20,000 case studies that are used like through community colleges as summative finals, where they have to get on there and research and find data themselves. So not only are they learning skills, they're learning content. Now, what research question will guide your study of this information? So what question can I propose that will allow me to collect data and answer, did it work or did it not? My question is, does an interactive library increase students' dedication, I bolted that word so I wouldn't forget it, in performing formative assessments? Meaning, are they engaged? Are they dedicated to the assignment? Or is it something I've got to get done? Now, the outcomes, I'm hoping students will have immediate up-to-date access to relevant, entertaining content, which will increase their motivation and increase their want to finish this type of work. Now, I will measure this in 2 ways. The first way will be to collect qualitative data. I want to know how they feel. So I'm going to ask the students pre and post innovation, how do you feel this type of work compares to the paper pencil work you used to do? And secondly, to eliminate any bias in that, I'm going to look at hard drawn in the line data, which is quantitative, and that's going to be comparing formative results before and after the innovation. So if we have any questions, I can answer those.
Have you already got Kindles?
Yes. Today, while I'm here, they took them and scanned a QR code, and it took them directly to an interactive case study where they're studying Botox injections. And Botox injections, when they're bad, relate directly to cell membrane structure because of the membrane signaling and different things. So they're studying something that they've read about in the news. And it puts you in a scenario to where you're the doctor and you've got to explain to the patient, this is what's happening to you. And they've got to pull from peer-reviewed articles which are linked into the case study. I mean, this resource is awesome. And if anybody wants it, I can share it. Just give me your email. It's free. There's thousands of case studies for every topic. It's really good. And as far as price-wise, I looked at the Chromebooks, but for the whole class to take part, I needed something better. And last year, listening to Mr. Justin Bailey's presentation on the Kindle Fires, the things he was doing, pushing out self-published content, and just those types of things. It was neat, and it caught my idea as a need